the structure right. Stop trying to talk about things in terms of style and the Spurs way, because you can't define it. You have
Are you
to.
saying that
You have to do.
he
Sorry.
flipped Levy the bird?
I think he did. I think he and well, I hope in a way, I hope that he is telling Levy what Levy needs to hear rather
Yeah.
than what he wants to hear.
Well,
So
clearly, I mean, I think even at this point, I think even Levy himself recognises he's not a football man. So
no, I think for a while I think he thinks he
thought he
is,
was.
but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
But I mean, I
when he is,
wonder if something in the nuance of what he was saying was just a little bit lost because it is his second language. So perhaps, what he
could be,
maybe meant is that
yeah.
you get the mentality right and the style will follow.
Mm, mm. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you can't just go out there and play uh, free-flowing football
Yeah.
and just lose the game like Huddersfield did for a season.
Mm.
So yeah, you've got to do it the right way. So
And
yeah,
and
that
to be
kind of makes
honest, I
sense.
mean, if we win 10 games now on the trot 1-0, we'd take it, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Of course you would.
There you go.
I mean, that's pretty much what Chelsea are doing at the moment.
Mm.
They're winning games by stealth, aren't they? But they're very good at it. So,
And cheating.
oh yeah, of course, yeah, they do a lot of that. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, so yeah, Paratici. I guess we'll wait and see, won't we? See what happens.
I like the cut of his jib. I think he'll be good for the
Mm.
club. I like that the way he speaks directly to us. That's been missing for a long time.
It has.
Okay, I mean you can't win them all because some people will just think, oh, it's just a cynical bit of PR from the club. But if the club says nothing, like Levy doesn't say anything for years on end, only maybe at the end of the season or when a manager gets sacked, then they're moaning about it. But now we've got a director of football who's communicating with us quite regularly. I think that can only be positive.
Yeah, I think so. And when Levy tries to do his PR things, they're all so kind of staged, and you just think, oh God, it's like a politician trying to win votes here, isn't it? It's it's all a bit embarrassing.
He's not a good public communicator, is
No,
he?
he
So
isn't. No.
whereas the Paratici has got a lot of experience of doing that, and speaks good English as well. Actually,
He does
surprisingly
actually.
good English.
Pretty decent, yeah.
So I think he comes across well. He comes across as somebody who's passionate about the game, who sees the game, and he's talking about this as a understanding that this is a rebuild, which is what we've been talking about for a while. He's honest about that, honest about the fact that the mentality isn't right yet, and just asking for some patience and some sympathy from the fan base to say, look, this is where we're at. We know where we want to go, but we need you with us.
Yeah, no, of course. It's all working together, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, what else do we have anything else to talk about, or?
So our next so we've got a few games coming up. Remind me. Let's have a look and remind.
Newcastle next, haven't we?
So the next game is against the murderer. Sorry, Newcastle.
So they'll have a sort of new owner bounce, won't they?
New owner bounce, yeah.
We'll get that, and then probably a new manager bounce.
Probably,
and probably a couple of heads
bouncing out of Newcastle tomorrow.
Steve Bruce's head will be bouncing down the stairs as well.
Well, interesting. Yeah, we've got Newcastle away, then we've got Vitesse away, then we've got West Ham away.
Yeah,
we've got Burnley away.
There's a lot of ways.
So that's actually so the next home game we've got is against Manchester United.
It is. Yeah.
So October is looking quite spicy.
It is.
Yeah, and that's a real opportunity for us to either pull our shit together or for everyone to lose their minds.
Hashtag Nuno out.
Yeah, well, this is it.
And then you said it already. Like the reactionary pivot. You can almost feel people rubbing their hands together because they're going to get some clout on social media for it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But of course, we've got another international break in November, so anything could happen between now and then.
It's mid-November. So just to carry that on, then we've got Newcastle, Vitesse, West Ham and Burnley away, home to United, then home to Vitesse, then away to Everton, and then the next international break. That's what the next segment looks like.
Yeah.
Not particularly easy.
No. I mean,
never
for
is,
the first,
though. It never
for the
is.
first third of this season, I mean, Nuno's had a really difficult path to navigate. With not only with the Kane situation, but also the international breaks, and not having some of those players available for us, and we won't have again this time round. And it's a bit of a shit hand to be dealt, really. And to his credit, I think he's dealt with it pretty well by and large. But it won't hold any favour with some if we lose another couple of games. That's just there'll be no patience again.
Well, I think we saw against Villa, we saw a way of playing that suited the team a lot more than what we saw against Arsenal and the second half of Chelsea. So,
well, arguably the team's better for a 4-3-2-1, isn't it? And it fits the players we got. So until we do get some more players in January, that might be the way forward for a while.
That's right. Once we go out and buy 10 or 11 players in January, should be all right for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah. No problem.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, and then I think December is as manic as ever, isn't it? I think we've got like 4 or 5 home games in December. It's crazy. Loads of home games.
After we have come back from the international break. We've got Leeds at home, Mura away, Burnley away. Is that right?
Oh no, I think we did Burnley away in November.
Oh, sorry. One's a cup. The first round is the first one is the cup game. Yeah. That's why, and then they got the league game.
Okay.
And then we've got Brentford at home, Norwich at home, Rennes at home. So like that feels like
just what my
Liverpool just before Christmas.
Just what my pocket needs in the run up to Christmas. All those home games.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna have to sell a kidney or something.
Brighton away, Leicester away, Liverpool at home, and then the Boxing Day game is Palace at home. It's just it doesn't fit. As you say, there are no easy runs. No, I think we probably had the best of I don't know. Maybe there are no easy runs.
Yeah, but I always think that the difficult runs that we see ahead of us in the future are the ones that we generally tend to do quite well at. So you can never really judge these things too well.
Yeah, and these there's people inside that building who spend all day looking at the form of all these teams and this and that and the other, and it's just about preparation, and then it maybe brings us back to the point, which is mentality, which is don't be overconfident, don't give them too much respect.
Yeah,
play the game. That's play the game the way you've been asked to play the game, and let's get a system together.
Yeah,
and play the game for two halves, preferably.
Yeah, which we haven't been doing for quite a while. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the next international. Oh no, we're still rotating through the group, aren't we? So, because Vitesse we hadn't played yet, so that might be interesting. I don't know anything about them.
No, I think Rennes is the best team in our group, other than us potentially, and Vitesse. I don't think they're going to be a walkover necessarily, but I think they're a bit weaker than Rennes. Yeah.
Okay. That'll be interesting. I'd like to try. I haven't been to the European game yet, so I'd like to try and get myself down to it. Maybe I'll get down to that one.
Yeah, I'll go to the next two, Rennes and Vitesse. I missed the Mura one, but
Rennes beat PSG recently as well, didn't they?
Did they? Yeah, they did 2-0, wasn't it? Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah. That's right. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're actually better than PSG because we drew at their place 2-2. So.
And just one thing, congratulations to Hugo Lloris for lifting the Nations Cup, and that makes Spurs European Nations winners as well, does it? That's the way West Ham work it, isn't it?
Yes, it is actually. Yeah, because it does work that way. Yeah.
Okay, good. So we have something in our trophy cabinet already.
Yeah.
I'm sure the French president and the French people will be more than delighted to give us Brits something or other.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, they love us. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, good to chat. Let's wrap it up. Big shout outs to Redemption Brewery, Totty Pie and Mash. And thanks very much.
Coys.
Coys.